Hey everyone, Ray the Dashing Womble here. Hope everyone had a great couple of days actually, I suppose. I just deleted yesterday's video because, well, Tuesday's video because, well, I was having problems uploading it or saving it to the phone. I guess there's so much in the phone. I don't know why they do that. You should be able to let you edit it and just put it straight up to YouTube, but they don't seem to do it that way. Bloody pain in the arse, to be fair. Anyway, quick update. My wife went for her first dialysis on Tuesday, and all went well. Obviously, we were both nervous about it all because not really knowing everything about it, and but everything went well, and Mrs. Womble has to go again tomorrow. She Thursday, well, today, she actually has dialysis 3 times a week now, or that's what it will be. Tomorrow will be the second one, and then she goes again on Saturday. So all is carrying on with that. She said it hurts in the arm where they put the needles, and she had a special vein put in so she could do the dialysis. They put in a fistula, something like that. Anyway, you put your finger on it and it feels like there's a bee buzzing in there. Which is what I told our grandkids. Anyway, tomorrow morning I've got the bloody doctor to get a primary doctor. Don't go to doctors until it hurts, so I'm really not all that keen on getting a primary doctor. I won't be going to see him every week or month or flipping year or whatever. I only go when it hurts, and that's it. But I do have a cough, and that's what I've got to bother about. Anyway, enough of that. Where are we? Oh, beginning. I'm going to put this on the beginning. We was out tonight, heading over to Independence area, and Gordman's was on fire. The shop has been long closed, maybe couple of years or 3 now. It's been used as a Halloween place a couple of times, but anyhow, it was on fire, so I got that on video. As we were passing it, it's only like 15 seconds. Well, at least the back of it was on fire. How much it caused from there, I don't know. But anyway, well, imagine some homeless people or something happened. Anyway, so where are we? Last few days have not been that brilliant with DoorDash, etc. Today was probably the worst flipping ever, and I did a couple of days ago. I did Tuesday I did 2 for Uber Eats. One was very close. It was from Skloski's, and it was going less than a mile. I think 0.9 of a mile. In fact, if you walk through the bushes of Hippin or forestry bit of around the back of Skloski's, probably could have gone straight to the house a lot quicker. Who knows what you would have found in that forestry, but anyway, maybe someone's back garden from another house. But anyway, so it was that close, but we had to go down the road, turn around and come back around the back street. Anyway, so did that one. Had not done an Uber Eats for a very long time. That one paid just over $8. And then I did another one there after that, and I think that was from the Mint. It was paying like $11.50 or so. Went to a big house with yet another flipping problem trying to figure out where the bloody address was, or at least the number of the house was. And Uber, the map that I've got set with Uber, I don't know, it just doesn't line up too well. It puts you outside the wrong bloody house. But anyway, it's not as good as the DoorDash thing. The map that I got with DoorDash, which I think is Google Maps, but anyway. So, and did maybe a couple of DoorDash yesterday on Tuesday. So not really a lot. Of course, we were both very tired, and it was also the first day that Mrs. Womble had been to dialysis, so it was a bit of an odd day. And I did do a video, but I had problems. As I said before, I just had problems with it, so I just deleted it altogether now. So I won't make this one very long, but what I will say is that I've dealt with Uber Eats again tonight. And did a DoorDash one, a couple maybe, I can't remember what the bloody hell I did actually. Didn't spend a lot of time at doing the deliveries tonight, but so there was an awful lot of crap coming as usual, but one came in for Firebirds. Now I was sat outside that new Summer Moon place, well, Summer Moon coffee shop, or just another car park along from there. And this offer comes in, and it's for Firebirds, and I think it was going maybe 8 miles. And by that time, it was probably around about 10 o'clock, thereabouts. And it said it was for $27. And I was trying, with the Uber map, you can't zoom in and see exactly where it's going. So I looked at it, and I was trying to figure out whereabouts it was. It was going to Kansas City, and sort of had a rough idea of where it was going, and went, you know what, I'll take it. We'll take it. Not too pleased about that. It's going into the Kansas City area, and I don't know exactly where it's going like I do if I look on the DoorDash map. I can zoom in, or with the Grubhub, zoom right in before I take it and know exactly where it's going. Like if it's going to a flat or a dodgy neighbourhood. Anyway, decided to take it, got over to Firebirds, walked into the back of there, and the barman went, "You're the 4th one that's come in." Oh, shit. Oh, brilliant. That's all I bloody need. He said, in fact, you just missed the lady that came in for the same one just 5 minutes ago. I said, all right, sod it. I'll call support. So I got outside, and I was on the phone to support, and got all that sorted, told them exactly all what had happened. Apparently another driver had picked it up the first time round. All right. So I'm sat outside there, and I've literally just got off the bloody phone from Uber Eats. Why it wasn't sorted out with the other 2 drivers that had come in between, I really don't bloody know. There's no one called support. I understand that we only get flipping paid $3 for the fact, but somehow or other, we have to flipping speak to someone, or totally flipping say it's the order's cancelled, whichever. Either way, the order's been picked up. Talk to bloody support. talk to them, make sure that they bloody well know what's happening, so it doesn't send out another driver. Or in fact, if it sends you out again. Because that's a pain in the bloody arse to happen. Anyway, so I called support, told them exactly whatever. The thing came up, cancelled. Right, brilliant. Got me bloody $3 for it. Why they only give you $3, I don't know. Anyway, and I've got the window open and the barman comes out and he goes and delivers to someone who's in the pickup area. And he sees me and he comes over. And he says, well, what happened? He says, apparently what they're redoing the order. Huh? He says, if you want to wait around, if they're actually redoing it. He said it should be done in about 5 minutes. I said, I've literally got off the phone with Uber support, mate. I said, the order has been cancelled. He went, oh, all right. He said, well, I'll hang around just in case it comes out again. All right, said, I'll do that. Anyway, just as he's about to go, as he goes in, I guess he's told someone else as well what's happened. A woman's come out of there. I don't know who she is. I've never seen her there before. And she comes out and she says what had actually happened, apparently, is that the first driver had actually somehow or other delivered that to the wrong person or picked up the wrong order. Why he would have picked up the wrong order, they always give it to you. Every time I go in there, I just ask for someone and they went, okay, and give me the order. So it's on them. Well, I suppose it's on me too for not checking it, but if they're bringing it right out and they know exactly whose food I'm after, I mean, not only do I tell them it just in case they can't bloody understand me properly, I show them the phone. And anyhow, so she says, oh, can I look at your phone to see what the order was? I went, I just got off the phone with Uber. I said, I've literally got off the phone with Uber and cancelled it and told them all what's going on. So we stopped drivers coming here unnecessarily. Because it's a pain in the arse if you've come from one side of the town to the other, done a couple of miles or 3 or whatever it is to get there, and then find out, and then spend all the time on the bloody phone talking to flipping Uber Eats or whatever. It's a pain in the arse, I know, but it's got to be done. And so she went, oh, okay. She says, well, they've actually had the lady on the phone. Her food has not been delivered. The food was picked up by another driver, and somehow or other it didn't get delivered. So I said, all right, well, I'll wait around here just see if it comes in. Well, I waited and waited. I'd actually turned Uber Eats off and restarted it because the app went flipping crazy. Got all that done and waited a little while, maybe 15 minutes. And then an offer comes in from DoorDash, from Firebirds, and not going to the area where it was, but only paying $11. I went, and I looked at it and I went, oh, okay. Yeah, all right, I'll go to that. I don't know where my head was at because it wasn't exactly going where I thought it was going. I looked at it on the map and it didn't. I'm sure it wasn't flipping going where I thought it was going. Anyway, unless they changed that. But anyway, it went to Raytown. I goes inside to pick it up. It should have been a fucking catering order, to be fair. It wasn't a great deal of it, but there was some heavy. They wanted a gallon of iced tea and a gallon of lemonade. And they gave me both of those in one bag. And it was like, oh, you got to be kidding. She says to me, oh, you better hold the bottom of the bag. It might come out. I said, well, can I have another bag? We'll double it up. Anyhow, so I went and delivered that. It didn't go. It was just went onto the doorstep. And I wasn't pleased about that one. Wasn't pleased at all. But anyway, I said to my wife, well, we're in our area. We're in Raytown. I said, bugger it. I said, do you want anything before we go home? I'm just going to go home. We're here. And we ended up going out to Independence for some reason or other. Went out to a quick trip over there. And that's when we saw the fire going on the way there. And then while I was sitting at the, while we were sitting at the quick trip waiting to leave there, all of a sudden there's like people, there's a lot of flipping shouting going on, and there's a clanging going on. I should have videoed it, but it was some old bloke flipping coming across, flipping. He's got a big old shovel and he's clanging it on the ground like he's using it like a walking stick or something. He's got his dog on, who's got a lead around it, but he's running wild. So I don't know if he was trying to find the dog or what. That's what, first of all, when he's got his dog back and trying to lead it back to the car or home or something. And then he comes walking back the other way again when I was trying to back around. I mean, we was far enough away from him, but... And then apparently there was some woman there trying to call the cops, but... I don't know. Got out of there. And this I still had all the apps on, and this one come in for Uber Eats. And I took a look at it and I went, I don't know. It sounds a bit too good to be true. This thing was supposedly going 7 miles. I think that's what it was. So 7 miles, and it was from the Wendy's, and it was for $39. That's probably more than what you spent on the food. Plus it's an Uber Eats. Is that actually going to be true? I questioned about taking it. I went, should I flipping not do it? No, I went, sod it, I'll take it. Didn't want to do it. Somewhere something inside of me was saying, you know, something don't seem right. Well, I gets up to the Wendy's, which was down I-70 a tad, maybe 2 miles away. And get there. On the way there, you can see down into the Wendy's. I hadn't actually been to that one. But, there was nothing happening. There was one car that we saw parked there. And I thought they were all supposed to be open till midnight or something. They keep advertising on the telly that they're open till late. Anyway, get down there. And I gets up to the speaker box, and they tells me it's been cancelled. Because I looked at what, that's right, I looked at what was being ordered. It was like 4 items. I don't know all of what was being ordered. It's like, surely you're not paying all that money for this amount of items. Anyway, so they says the order's been cancelled. Oh, for fuck's sake. Who's cancelled it? Was it Uber or the customer? It was Uber Eats. Fucking shit. I knew there was something wrong with this. Pulls over, was on the phone, got on the phone to Uber Eats. I must have had the most flipping dumbest shithead flipping on flipping Uber Eats to talk to. She says, oh, can you go back to the restaurant and get them? I said, I've spoken to the restaurant. They said that it's cancelled. Oh, but we'll see that it's still ongoing. After a few fipping rounds of her fipping saying, oh, it's still going on, going. I said, you stay on the bloody phone. I'll go round to the fipping speaker thing again. You can hear when they bloody well tell me that it's cancelled. So listen, right? I'm getting pissed off now. So I get up to the speaker box. It's lit up. Board's lit up. No one's answering. So I'm trying to tell the fipping, I think it's an Indian lady on the other end of the phone, who's obviously fipping English challenged. So I go around to the window. First window, someone's there and she walks off. Ignores us. I go down to the second window, no one there. So I'm telling the support agent all of what's going on. She says, oh no, I've refreshed my screen. It still says that it's still ongoing. So I go round again and I see someone and I said to her, look, I've got support for Uber Eats on the phone. They're telling me that this food is this order is still ongoing. But they're trying to close the restaurant down too, or it is actually closed now. And she says they had a driver come through. They didn't have taco salad or something or other, and so they had to get the driver to contact the customer, and the customer, between the driver and the customer, the order was cancelled. I said, it ain't cancelled, it's still ongoing. And I said to this woman, the support agent, I said, did you bloody hear that? So then I have to repeat it to her again. So she goes in to Wendy's, whoever, the one that works there, because they're closing. They just want to fuck off home. Anyway, so again, this flipping woman's telling me on the phone, it's still ongoing. And she says, can you go to the restaurant? I said, can you call the fucking restaurant? She says, oh no, I can't call the restaurant. I said, what a load of bollocks. You can call the restaurant. She says, no, it's still ongoing. I said, can I talk to a supervisor? No, I can't pass you over. Anyhow, I got pretty pissed off. Oh, I did get pissed off. Finally, I just hung up on her. So, fuck it, I'll get someone else. So I rang back again. So I got someone else, and I said to this bloke, mate, you're the second person I've spoken to, and your first one is a bloody idiot. So this is what's gone on. In the meantime, this woman's trying to call me back from support, so just ignoring her. And so I talked to this bloke, and he says, oh, it's still ongoing. I said, mate, it ain't ongoing. This restaurant is shut. Listen to what I tell you. So I go through it with him. What? It's still ongoing. He says, I said, listen to what I tell you. Sit and listen. So I told him, went through it all again. I said, did you understand? Did you bloody understand? I said, this restaurant is now closed. They ain't going to make the bloody order even if they had it. Anyhow, finally he cancels the order. And he's rattling on about something else. I'm so flipping wound up by then. I said to my wife, fucking, I've had enough of this. Twice in one night. What the bloody hell's going on with Uber? And this has happened before with them. And I said to this bloke, how the fucking hell do I cancel my flipping? I just don't want to drive for you lot again. If this is what you've got. My wife's like, oh no, don't do it. Finally, I just went poof and just hung up on him. And just left it at that. And then the bloke calls me back when I get that about half a mile down the road. The bloke calls me back from the support. And I picked it up. And he rattles on, and I just hung up again. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. I don't give a shit about the $3. I'm just going home. I've had enough of this bollocks. I'm just so fit. Well, how the hell do they do that? I mean, you go all that way. All right, it's only a couple of miles or free, but you do that enough times in a day. $3 to flipping be there to get there, to deal with all this 20 minutes on the phone. Why can't they get their bloody act together? Anyhow, bollocks. All of what I've done today, which wasn't a lot, or yesterday, whatever day, Wednesday. It said it was a hump day, isn't it, Wednesday? Well, I had the bloody hump, all right. Anyway, all would have been back here somewhere. The video at the beginning for bloody hell, the fire is at the beginning. Gordman's and Independence. Anyway, hopefully tomorrow will be a lot better, and today rather. Hopefully, maybe I'll actually get some bloody work to do during the daylight hours with DoorDash and Grubhub. I've got a proxy picks assignment to do as well. So, anyway, we'll see. Hopefully everyone else is doing better. And maybe I would have been calmed down by the time if it'd been later in the day. I doubt it, but anyway. I think about bloody Uber Eats. I ain't gonna be very happy. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll be back on. Hopefully I'll get this one uploaded, otherwise I've just been talking to myself for the last half hour. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Cheers. Ta-da. At this point, I hang my head out the window and take that short video that I put at the beginning of this video. Enjoy. Gordman's is on fire. Well, the back of it at least. Looks like there's a bit more going on. I'll go up a bit. Might only be to the back of it. You know, they're parked up over in the front. Fucking hell, you better see someone run over. Stupid woman. Fucking hell. Oh, great. Oh, I suppose it'll be on the video. Oh, who knows. See how long it stays in this. Uh-oh.